but Alex, the person with a very terrific career in one of the largest spirit companies. So you've seen the world, you've managed businesses of different sizes. If you were to give advice to Spanish and Italian mid-size food and beverage producers today, we are almost at the end of June. There is this question mark of what's going to happen in the summer. A lot of outlets in the on-premise are not reopening. The ones who are reopening, to be honest with you, they probably don't have a lot of cash. So if they have a business, you'll see your payments being delayed via distributors, via wholesalers. So the situation is not very pinky, so to speak, or rosea, as we say in Italian. But what would you recommend, to these guys who have companies in food and beverages from 50 to 100, 150 million euros? What can they do? What they should do? What should be their thinking and their approach?
Well, whenever you go through an earthquake, when an earthquake hits your home, the first thing you need to do when you rebuild it is to check which parts of the walls are still strong and standing, and which parts you need to knock down and rebuild. Yeah. So I would say, look, there's still a lot of what you're doing, which is still very solid. You have worked a lot of years to bring it to where it was before COVID came. So check what's still there. Who can you work with? How can you take care of your customers, of your partners? How you can work with each other, perhaps in a more collaborative way than before, because you're going to need each other. They're going to be probably in the same boat as you are, and make sure that you have that solid footing that keeps you safe and where you can still sleep at night, And then, for the other part, the part that you need to rebuild, I would say, ask yourself, how would you do it differently? You had a house before, you lived in it. There were things you loved and it was your memories, but there were things that even when it was up, you wanted to change. And it was, you didn't have the money or you didn't have the time. Well, now you have to change them. So are you just going to quickly build them back up to the way you had them before because you'll feel safe? Or are you going to take this opportunity to have the house you always wanted?
I think that's great advice. Thank you.